Okay, so should you go for the 14-inch MacBook Pro or the bigger, heavier 16-inch? Let me exactly explain which one to get and help you decide. So for starters, basically both MacBooks have the same input and output. These are the ports on both sides. So regarding that, no decision has to be made. However, when it comes to portability, this might be one of the most important reasons why you should go for a 14 or 16-inch model. 14-inch model obviously weighs significantly less and is way more portable compared to the 16-inch that is quite heavy to carry around. And I would use the 16-inch more as a stationary MacBook Pro for your setup, maybe at home. And the 14-inch is great for when you're moving around a lot. But obviously with this bigger 16-inch size, you can expect more battery life and also better performance on the higher end models. And this performance is better on the 16-inch due to the cooling and thermal system, which is superior to that of the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Obviously, the display on the 16-inch model is a bigger add-on than on the 14-inch. That might be one of the main reasons for you to update. Note that both MacBook Pro models have the same liquid Retina XDR display that provides the promotion display at the 120 Hz refresh rate. But yeah, the bigger display gives you a bigger canvas to work on. Let's say you have multiple windows open on a display, then a 16-inch is the way to go. But yeah, then the space on the 14-inch on the display is limited, having multiple windows open at the same time. Then talking about sound, fans, and the overall feeling of both models, the 16-inch provides better speakers. The bigger form factor provides bigger speakers. Thus the audio experience with the speakers is better. Also the fans are less loud than on the 14-inch model. And then talking about the feel or best use case again, so the 14-inch is great if you're moving around a lot, if you're traveling a lot. The lighter form factor is ideal and you really feel the difference in size compared to the 16-inch, which I think is better suited for a static desk setup where you're just working on your desk all day and sometimes maybe need to bring your Mac with you to meetings or travel with it. With that, obviously also comes more performance. And talking about performance, I briefly want to go over the different chip configurations with these different MacBook Pro sizes. You can see the 14-inch MacBook Pro not as like the proest model of the bunch, and yet the 16-inch MacBook Pro really as the high-end pro device for the ultimate professional. Let me explain. The 14-inch MacBook Pro now comes with the base M chip. So now the base M5 will probably be the M6 and 7 in future years to come. The 16-inch MacBook Pro won't come with a base chip option. And this indicates that the 16-inch MacBook Pro is tailored more to the really ultimate professional user. So yeah, you have the 14-inch model coming with a base M chip, the Pro chip and the Max chip. And then the 16-inch model only coming with a Pro chip and a Max chip. And yeah, for me personally, my recommendation or how I see all these different chips with the different sizes is as follows. 14-inch MacBook Pro with base M chip is for really the starter, the people that want the Pro experience but just are starting, maybe students or creators. Then 14-inch MacBook Pro with the Pro chip is, in my opinion, the best value you can get. That's the one I would personally recommend to get because I'm traveling a lot with my MacBook, so it's great that I have the lighter form factor and battery life. In my personal experience with the MacBook Pro 14-inch is great. And then 14-inch with the Max chip is really not the best compatible configuration in my opinion. Personally, I would recommend then going to a 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M Max chip. Then you have the biggest battery, then you have the best performance, and yeah, that is also with a price tag, but then you should take that one. And if you really like the bigger 16-inch form factor but don't need that much power, then I would step back to the Pro M chip. Plenty powerful, but yeah, you just want the bigger form factor, the bigger battery, the bigger display, but don't need the highest performance. That's my personal recommendation. Again, I think the best price to value ratio in the MacBook Pro lineup is the 14-inch model with the M and then the Pro chip. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What is your personal preference? Share it with us in the comments. I hope this was helpful and helped you decide which size MacBook to get together with the specific chip. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, like this video so you don't miss one of my next videos. Thanks for being here and see you in the next one. Peace.